Hey, I'm Scott, and welcome back to the YouTube channel for Champion of Aging and my quite cluttered little office space here at home today. So, got to get to cleaning up, but I needed to put this video together to follow up on the previous Vital Pyramid concept video that I put out recently. So, today we're going to talk about mindset, which is the foundation of the Vital Pyramid of health and fitness. That concept is based on the Vital Pyramid of combatives, which was developed by a former Special Forces soldier over in the UK many years ago. And that was an approach to dealing with how to handle yourself in a war situation, one-on-one, or just dealing with street violence. It all comes down to mindset. So the mindset there in regard to combatives and self-protection is that you need to have the mindset that you're going to do whatever it takes to be able to return to your loved ones. And in case you're dealing with a violent situation. So that might mean you actually have to kill the other person so that you are the one that gets to go home. We like to view it as, we don't like the term self-defense, because if you're defending, that means you're basically losing. If you're the one who's blocking shots coming in and you're not going on offense, then you're the one who is in trouble. So we focus more on the idea of being on counter offense, or just calling it self-protection. Now, in this regard, in regard to your health and fitness, mindset starts with doing a self-examination to determine what your own personality faults are that are holding you back. So perhaps your behavior is impulsive, and that causes you to eat too much or spend too much money or whatever. Maybe you're just lazy and you use any excuse possible to stay out of the gym. So there's a whole variety of different personality faults that people use to not focus on their own health and fitness. So you have to start there. I think probably my biggest personality fault is my lack of patience. And so I'm one of those people that in the past has switched from program to program because I wasn't getting the results I wanted when I wanted them. And that's the way I think a lot of people are. So you'll have to adopt the mentality that whatever program you decide on, it's not going to work miracles overnight. You need to have the patience and its brutal consistency in sticking with a plan, a good, well thought out program that will get you the results that you want, but it takes time. So if you're one of those impatient people, that might be one of your issues as well. So that's where it begins. The proper mindset begins with identifying your own issues and working on improving those issues. And then the next step is this. In the combatives world, we view that mindset of doing what it takes to make sure that you get to be the one that goes home to your family. You have to have the same mentality when it comes to your health and fitness. If you have a spouse, you have family, brothers, sisters, children, grandchildren, parents, you have an obligation to do what's necessary to continue to be a provider or someone that can be relied upon. And you can't do that if you are constantly sick, you're out of shape, and you become frail. So even if you live past 80, in this day and age, there is no guarantee that somebody else is going to be able to take care of you as far as family goes. We all see how expensive it is, how the cost of living has gone up so much. So you have to rely on yourself. The cost of ending up in a nursing home is exorbitant. So you want to do everything you possibly can to avoid that situation and still be productive and reliable towards your family members and people who depend upon you. So that is a mindset that you should consider adopting. And I don't think there needs to be much more said than that. Now, that doesn't happen overnight, obviously. So your mindset will improve when you start to get results with whatever training program that you start. Now, if you are over the age of 50, you need to look into an age-appropriate type of training program. So you also have to consider what type of training, as far as physical training goes, what type of exercise is going to be more enjoyable to you than others. If you decide that you need to lose some weight, and then you just decide you're going to start jogging, but you don't really like to jog, you're going to find every excuse imaginable to stop jogging because you don't enjoy it. I personally hate jogging because it doesn't make me feel good. I enjoy lifting weights more than anything else, even though it's an activity that if I had to choose between chilling at the beach or going to the gym and lifting weights, I'm going to want to go to the beach. But I know that training in my gym allows me more opportunity to get to the beach as I get older. I'll be more physically fit to enjoy my days off from having to train in the gym. So that's all a part of it as well. So you have to determine what exercise modality is going to appeal to you the most, and perhaps that requires you to try different modalities. Perhaps if you were a swimmer growing up like I was, I competed through high school, so swimming is an easy exercise for me to do. It's if I had better access to a pool where I could swim laps. I could get a lot out of that kind of training compared to jogging or getting on an exercise bike. But I don't have easy access to that type of pool, so that's why when it comes to cardio, I use my exercise bike instead of jogging or swimming. So that will be key as well. And if you are able to land on the right exercise modality that helps you get the results that you're looking for a little bit more quickly, that will help improve your mindset as well. So diet is the same thing. When you examine your diet, if you're overweight, obviously you're going to have to change your behaviors there. But if you switch to some kind of a diet that you can't stick with, whether it's vegan or perhaps carnivore, keto, or whatever, then it doesn't make sense for you to try and go all in on a diet like that. I personally follow what the Shaolin considers the rule of no extremes. I don't go to any extremes with my diet. I try to find balance, so I eat meat, I eat some vegetables. I'm not a big vegetable eater, that's why I don't go completely vegan. But at the same time, I'm not going to just go purely carnivore either. I believe in getting my vitamins and minerals from fruit and vegetables as well, and eating some carbs. So these are all decisions that you have to make that will, if you make the right decisions, that will help improve your mindset as well. So mindset does not develop overnight. You can't just turn the switch on. You're going to have to build on it slowly. So again, identify the personality issues that are holding you back. Figure out the right exercise modality that you're going to enjoy, that's going to help you look more forward to your training. And work on the dietary aspect as well. And then take the mindset, adopt the mindset that you have the obligation, especially for people who have younger children. But obviously this video is geared more towards the over 50 crowd, so perhaps you have young grandchildren like I do now. You have an obligation to be around and be healthy so that you can help them grow up and learn and become productive people in our society. So that's today's little lecture. I hope that gives you a little bit better idea of my thoughts in regard to developing the right mindset for becoming a champion of aging. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, check out championofaging.com, and we'll see you down the road.